All right, Joe. Guess what I just tried today?
What's that?
I just tried an Impossible Burger.
I don't know what that is.
It's a vegan alternative to just a normal American burger, and
Huh.
I would compare the taste to maybe a turkey burger. Have you ever had a turkey burger?
I don't think so.
You've never
I've
had a
had
turkey
I've
burger?
had I've had like a veggie burger, but those were like freezer burgers that you just put in the microwave, I think.
Yeah, you can, well, normally turkey burgers you can get like freezer packed.
I might
Um,
have had one. I just don't remember what it tasted like.
I mean, it didn't taste like an actual burger. I mean, it was okay. Maybe if I was a filthy vegan,
Yeah.
that would sustain me.
Well,
Um,
when you have to frequent such classy galas as men like us do,
mhm.
um, they serve meat there, and how you need energy to be classy, so you got to eat meat.
Yeah, that's where I kind of think that we should restructure like how we sell food, because I mean, I feel like we should sell vegetables and fruit at lower prices and sell meat at higher prices because it tends to be the opposite actually.
Yeah.
Because you can go to your local deli. Well, not local, probably like Kroger's or something, and buy a whole pack of beef for $1. Yeah, Joe, how would you feel if you found out your flesh was being sold on discount for $1?
Well, dude, I don't know. My family has learned to live with monetary limits before.
Yeah,
Being good with money is part of being classy, really.
understood.
So I'd just be like, hey, man, I was no one special. If feed your kids, man.
Yeah, yeah. On the other hand, yeah, I can see that point, but uh,
I don't know. It's just
I
like
feel like meat should be a more classy item like it used to be.
yeah. And the thing about like fruits and vegetables too is that I guess they can only, they aren't always in season. I mean, you can
Yeah.
buy them at all times of the year, but they aren't really. They're only going to be like actually good for a little while.
Hmm. Like,
Um,
have you ever bought a watermelon in like winter?
I have, and it's honestly just terrible.
Terrible. Hmm.
I love watermelon. It's like my favorite food, but it's got. I mean, like I like it because it's juicy, and in winter it just doesn't have any flavor. And it actually starts to taste like water, ironically.
Did you buy the like large ones or like the small ones?
I don't know, like, cause I think my mom would buy big ones,
Hmm.
but I mean, I'm thinking in the summer when she actually would buy them frequently.
I hear the smaller ones actually have like more taste.
They might. I don't know. I know ones with darker rinds tend to be more flavorful and have like more juice.
Hmm. Yeah,
You can also like hold them up to your ear and knock on them, and the more hollow they sound means the more juice they have.
Oh. Have you ever had like watermelon juice, like one of those things where they blend the inside of a watermelon, and
I've
then
had watermelon juice, but I don't think it's that kind of juice.
uh, yeah. Well, speaking of juice, guess what I'm having right now as a classy
What,
beverage?
what's that?
Some wine.
Wait, are you really drinking wine right now?
I'm drinking wine.
Huh?
Do you know what brand?
No.
How do you not know the brand of wine I'm drinking? I'm drinking the wine.
I feel like I should know this.
I'm drinking the wine.
Oh.
The wine itself.
Oh, wow.
The blood of Christ.
Oh.
You weren't expecting that, were you?
I have a lot of questions.
No, I'm just drinking normal wine, Joe.
Why do you have wine? Just what? You just wanted wine?
I just want wine.
Your
What's wrong
parents
with
are
wine?
your parents cool with you just having wine?
They offered me the wine.
Oh. I've had just a tiny bit of wine since I've been here. Well, more than a tiny bit, but I've had a little bit of wine since I've been here in college, and a couple of
Whoa,
red
Joe, I
wines.
think you're going too far. You're
Whoa,
having too
okay.
much.
All right, Mister didn't go to college and can apparently still drink wine without it being an issue.
What do you mean? Do you need to go to college to be able to drink wine?
No, but well, actually, most kids probably do because most kids' parents are just gonna like offer them wine.
Well, you see, my parents' logic is if they're very relaxed with alcohol, then, it won't be any special thing.
See, I've just like tried a couple things for the taste. My parents like neither of them drink, so there was never even alcohol in my house. And when I've been at parties and tried sips and stuff, it's just been kind of terrible. I haven't wanted to deal with the taste. Like, wanting to get drunk has not been worth the terrible taste of the drinks I would have to go through.
You don't drink alcohol to get drunk, Joe.
Oh yeah?
It's more about the sensation of like the actual alcohol.
I think about 90% of my college campus would disagree with you.
Well, you see that's where younger adults get it wrong. They think oh, alcohol, it's all about getting drunk and ruining your insides. No, it's about the finer tastes of wine and beer.
I always imagined I would like some red wines now and then. I haven't really tried a lot of beer, but no, I'm at a party school up here, and people here drink to just absolutely lose it.
Yeah, that's why I hate when people, like at parties, they serve alcohol, and that's like the main attraction of the party. Listen, if your party is run on being drunk, then the party is not good.
No, it's not a very good party.
If you can't experience a party and have a good time, without being drunk,
well, that's the thing though. Is they have parties around being alcohol. So if you want to look at it like that, it's not really even a party. It's just like an excuse to get drunk.
Yeah. Newsflash. You don't need to go to a party to get drunk. Many people actually, go to bars to do that.
Well, when you're underage, like most of the kids on this campus, it helps to go to parties where an older frat guy can buy it for you.
That is true.
I've been to a couple like theater parties. They were a little wild. I didn't drink anything, but theater kid. Well, it wasn't just theater kids. It was like theater kids, a cappella. It was all the artsy kids. And I expected like the jocks and the business kids to be the partiers, which I'm sure they are, but don't underestimate the artsy kids.
Oh yeah. My favorite part is those young adults that that they think that's all that alcohol is get drunk, so they try to act drunk.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, just they have a sip of alcohol and they're like, it's drunk, look at me, oops, and I think that's always hilarious.
Yeah,
because you can just tell them things and they'll do it.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. So my dad told me this story when they were young. I don't know, kids, but I don't know how old. There was a younger kid, and I guess he was acting like he does a ton of drugs. Have you ever heard of a Quaalude?
Is that like a quark or like part of an atom?
No. Is that
a Star Trek drug?
No, but whatever it is, it's some kind.
Spock, hand me my Quaalude.
Whatever it is, it's a
my
drug.
My Quaalude depository.
Whatever it is, it's like a pill. And so, whatever it is, it's like a pill, and that I guess gets you high. And so, a friend of my dad's gave this kid a Smartie and just told him it was a Quaalude. And like a couple minutes later, the kid's like stumbling all over the parking lot, acting like he's high off his ass.
Yeah.
It's like a placebo thing.
I feel bad for those people. Because, I mean, in their head, they see things that, don't actually exist, and then, the power of suggestion is very powerful.
Yeah, and I have a lot of friends from high school that, I think a couple of them went to college just just to drink, if we're being completely honest.
Mm.
They are like big drinkers. I haven't really actually seen, or it feels like I haven't seen or talked to them since high school without them being intoxicated on something to some degree.
Oh yes, a college where you can put your, colleges where you can put yourself in debt and then just drink your problems away.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. I got plenty of issues with college, but I haven't resorted to binge drinking yet.
Uh,
Miami is just freaking nuts with that. I mean, I told you about Green Beer Day, right?
yeah, you did. Why don't you
I,
tell the audience about it?
so there's this Miami tradition. This is Miami in Oxford, Ohio, not the fun one in Florida, I imagine. Um, well, it's a holiday, in quotes, holiday, the Thursday before spring break, where like bars uptown will serve green beer and also probably green like vodka and all that other harder stuff. And it starts at like, I don't know, like 1 a.m. on Thursday or something, and it goes through the weekend. And it's just endless, rampant binge drinking. Um, and it's not recognized as a holiday by the university because they don't want to recognize and acknowledge binge drinking. And also, like, a kid has died from binge drinking on this day. But like the entire student body kind of recognizes it and celebrates it. And in fact, even in Chicago, there's like a small-ish group of Miami University alums that have like brought Green Beer Day to Chicago.
Poor Chicago.
I know, and it's like all the students like love it and want it to be an official Miami thing, and the university won't acknowledge it, and it's at a standstill. But nothing stops that kind of binge drinking on that day. I mean, it's big on this campus in general, but that day is like the celebration of it.
Do some teachers indulge in Green Beer Day?
I don't know about teachers personally. I don't think they're allowed to. They're also like, for example, the Friday afterwards, they're encouraged to host like exams and tests and stuff to try to make students come to class.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, Joe, if you could create your own holiday, what would it be?
I've always wanted a holiday called Baxter's Day. I don't know what it would be about. It would just be called Baxter's Day.
It's about Baxter.
Yeah, it's like Valentine's Day, but instead of about Mr. Valentine, it's Mr. Baxter.
Mr. Baxter.
I want to use that in a story somewhere, like in a video game or in a book or something. Just mention that it's Baxter's Day at one point.
Yeah, you have to go to your nearest Baxter and give him all your money.
Give him a loaf of bread. It feels like that would be what people celebrate with, is a loaf of bread.
Yeah, I feel like that would be like a small town holiday.
Well, I've been imagining it in a small town setting. Like I've been working on a video game story idea, and I keep imagining that they're having a Baxter's Day at one point.
Yeah, it's just some old man who, probably like an old running joke that everybody has forgotten, but kind of still knows.
I feel like Baxter, like no one even knows if he's real. Like it was so long. Do we know if Valentine was real? Pretty sure he is. I think he was a saint, but was Baxter a saint?
That's up to you. This is your own imaginary world.
Well, if Baxter's Day was a holiday, you'd get the day off from work or school, but it'd always be a Monday, so you'd always get a 3-day weekend. And you'd celebrate by giving loaves of bread to your friends and your loved ones.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Yeah, just everyone gets a nice loaf of bread. You can meet up for a Baxter's Day dinner or brunch. Maybe someone will have like 10% off Baxter's brunch. Free rolls.
Free, like, is it the good rolls or just like the normal kind of bread?
Well, I mean, that depends on the restaurant, but I was thinking like, actual good rolls.
Like soft ones, or you know, like rolls that I don't know, like kind of crunchy.
I mean, I prefer soft ones. Again, that's kind of up to the restaurant.
Yeah, I guess like whether it's fancy or you know.
You know, well, I mean, I'm not saying like Burger King would give you like free rolls. Like whatever a restaurant that serves rolls would actually. They probably. I don't know if they charge for rolls.
Yeah, I
It
know.
might just
I went to a
be like,
Charlie's and I had their rolls.
how are those?
They're like top tier rolls.
No, wow. I don't think I've ever eaten at a No Charlie's.
They're very soft. Like you could like if you were to put your finger down and put like a little bit of pressure, you would like breach the surface.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's a good roll.
that is a good roll.
Baxter would approve of that one.
And then you have like Red Lobster's rolls. They're kind of like harder.
I vaguely remember that. The one time I ate at Red Lobster, I remember.
And they're kind of flaky, and they have like more of a garlic taste.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My grandma would make good rolls. Back when she like made rolls.
You should ask your grandma to make rolls.
I could. I don't think she really likes cooking that much.
What do you mean? She's a woman.
Well,
She's a woman.
you got me there, man. Maybe she's broken. My grandma's broken.
I don't know. She's been caught up with the times.
She
Darn
thinks
feminists.
thinks it's okay for women to just like not cook now.
Yeah, you need to show her her place.
I don't like. Yeah, I don't like where this is going.
I love my grandma. She's so sweet. She's so small, and she was talking about how she has a little stuffed animal on her bed that she talks to. She named it Bow Wow.
Bow Wow. My grandma's got a cat named Silver, but the poor guy, he's like 14 years old. He's kind of slowing down, if you know what I mean.
Is he one of those animals that has no idea what life is anymore?
I don't know about that. He's always been a very strange cat.
So
It's like
he probably never knew what.
Yeah, he's just sort of strange. Like he's hesitant of people. If you want to pet him, you have to pet him from the side. If you like approach him head on, he freaks out. And he doesn't have any front claws, but like he's still like he'll rub his paws on furniture even though he doesn't have claws, which I found out I think is a way of scent marking. So it's not like they're trying to scratch up furniture.
Mm-hmm.
But and he's very like he doesn't go outside. He's an inside cat. So he's like that weird kid like that never goes outside.
Well, I mean, he doesn't have any claws, so even if he did go outside, he wouldn't be able to defend himself.
Yeah, and there are some stray cats in that neighborhood. And when I say stray, I mean like feral, like they're reverting back to their primal instincts.
Gotta love some primal cats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, guess what I learned?
What did you learn?
Did you know that Bing was originally gonna be called Bang?
Dude, no way! Did you know there's a search engine that donates like all the funds to trees? They give them straight to trees.
We should have Emily make like a theme song for the search engine segment of this podcast.
Yeah, speaking about Bing, it's funny you mentioned that. I'm actually looking up news. Hold on. Judge gives Elon Musk 2 weeks to work out differences with SEC. What?
Who is SEC?
I have no idea. Who is SEC?
What did SEC do to Elon Musk?
Hold on.
What did Elon Musk do to SEC?
Securities Exchange Commission to punting out.
Damn it, Musk! You reinstated your reputation with meme review. Don't go screwing it up now.
Yeah. Well, how did he ruin his reputation?
I don't know if he actually did, but there was something where he said something on Twitter he wasn't supposed to and was getting charged with like something. I don't know. He put something on Twitter businessy that he wasn't supposed to, and it got him in trouble.
Hmm. Well, it wasn't around like football season or
I don't know
like
when I don't know.
like the what was it, Super Bowl.
Oh no, I think it was way before the Super Bowl. You know, I actually watched that Super Bowl. Like, I'm not a football guy. I like the Super Bowl once in a while, and there's a girl here at college that really wanted to watch it. So we all watched it. Just terrible. It was the most boring game. Like, I don't even watch football, and I could tell. It was just the most boring game in history. And then they kind of did the SpongeBob thing, but they didn't really do the SpongeBob thing.
Yeah, that was BS.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody showed up to watch that.
I mean, I guess it's cool that they gave it something, but they kind of promised a lot more than they gave.
Yeah.
Only for then Travis Scott to come in.
Yeah, they only gave the whole thing. They told Nickelodeon to animate that part like a month before it.
Really, I hadn't heard that.
Yeah, a person. To be fair, this person was kind of defending them, and they said they're trying to defend the person or defend Super Bowl, saying they were super lenient. They offered to do more, but Super Bowl only wanted that bit, and that whole bit was animated within like a few weeks.
Jeez.
Yeah.
It wasn't much, but I know animation takes a lot of time.
Yeah.
An episode of Adventure Time, like an 11-minute episode, took 6 months to make.
Goodness.
And that's 11 minutes of what is honestly a pretty simple art style. Just making things move is...
Well, I mean, it was just a reanimated version of that original bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean... They had time to definitely put in more, but at least they put in that that small bit. The part that gets most people is how much they promised and how much they put out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm partially reading some articles trying to find something to talk about. I found an article. Teen buys car from mom. Yeah.
Cool. Cool?
Yeah. That's all it says. It just...
Huh, interesting.
Illegally placed signs being removed in Kentucky. Let's see.
I did a little bit of research on good old Pleasant Ridge.
Yeah.
And I didn't really find anything, but I was looking for how the place got its name, and I thought it was a legend. I guess it's not that much of a legend, but did you guys ever hear like the whole story of Pleasant Ridge getting its name?
No.
It's some guy. So Pleasant Ridge was bought by some guy in a big tract of land. Then some other guy bought some land from that guy, and then another dude was walking in that land, and his wife and child had died during childbirth, and he wanted to bury them somewhere. And some other dude that was walking with that guy stood somewhere in Pleasant Ridge and was like, "This is a very pleasant ridge." And then the Seinfeld theme played, and
and then credits rolled.
Yeah, and fast forward a couple 100 years and change, and here we are.
Oh,
I really like Pleasant Ridge.
And about that article about the kid buying a car for his mom.
Yes.
He's actually 13, and he traded his Xbox for a Chevy Metro.
Well, he's got another 3 years before he can use that thing.
Well, no, it's for his mom.
Wait, he bought a car for his mom?
Yeah, sorry, I think I said...
you said from.
I did say from, I meant...
Oh, well, damn, kid.
Yeah.
Giving his Xbox to get his mom a car? That dude's a legend.
for a 1999 Chevy Metro.
Hot
Found
damn,
on
kid.
Facebook Metro Marketplace.
Damn, an Xbox for a car. That's a
Yeah.
pretty good deal.
Yeah.
I hope the dude who sold the car is just having a great time. Was
Yeah,
it a 1 or a 360?
Hold on. Hikari traded his video game home. It just says Xbox.
Because if it's either one, but like,
$300.
wow.
So she was selling it for $300.
Dude, I hope that lady is just having a great time on her Xbox right now.
Well,
Seriously, like, I hope she's like, well, I got that car gone, I'm gonna play some Black Ops 2. Dark Souls. She should get Dark Souls.
oh, hang up. There's a GoFundMe to help his mom get back on her feet.
Oh no, oh my god. Dude. What happened
She doesn't
to his-
have a job.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
How did she lose her job?
Yeah, it doesn't say.
Huh.
Just as a side note, it says a GoFundMe to help his mom continue, doing all that.
Huh.
Shouldn't healthcare, or not healthcare, but was it Obamacare be taking care of her?
I don't
for
know.
At least like a few months.
I don't think that's how Obamacare specifically works, but I don't know. There might be like some kind of, I don't know how that stuff works, but I think there might be something to help her. But
Let's see, how much has that go? Oh, $9,000.
what, the car?
No, the money raised for her.
They've raised $9,000 on GoFundMe.
Yeah,
Holy cow, that's more than I own.
more than you.
That's literally more money than I have to my name right now.
Updates. So there's an update. They posted an update. So I have to share this with everyone. I seriously love my son. He is such a sweet kid. So tonight I'm talking to William, and he is aiting there. AITTING. Joe.
Aiding, I guess, yeah. Aiding?
It might be sitting. Yeah, it's probably
Oh,
sitting.
I bet it is sitting.
Yeah. He is sitting there with a worried look and somewhat confused, and then turns to me, and this is what William says to me. Mom, everyone says what a good boy I am and how great it was for me to get my mom, to help my mom. But look at all those people that don't know us and that are doing such a great thing for our family. And then she replied, I know, son, isn't it amazing? William said, yeah, maybe for you. I said, excuse me. Why did she get... He said, Mom, you said nothing in this world is free. You work for everything you get. He takes a deep breath. He said, Mom, there are so many nice people out there giving me money, and I'm grateful. But, Mom, how can I'm going to have a lot of lawns to mow before I can pay everyone back.
Jeez, William.
Yeah. What a man.
Dude, I think that's the classy boy of the week.
Yeah, classy boy of the week, right? No, 2 weeks.
Everyone clap.
By week.
We're not clapping.
By
There
week.
you go.
What
Yes.
a man.
The classy boy of the bye week.
The bye week.
Someone send this podcast to William. Let him know that.
You want me to try and get William on the podcast?
You know what? Why not? Yeah, let's go for it.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
Our first guest.
Our
I thought Will would be our first guest, but he's eating right now.
Well, Will be our first guest.
I don't know, dude. Maybe if we
William.
get oh my God, they're both named Will.
Yeah. Will Rabillo. William Rabillo. We can have both of them on.
Dude, double Will night.
We can talk about, ways to earn money, ways to earn money by selling Xboxes, and then Will can talk about gun violence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Will can be our designated, like Will is definitely classy, but the one thing he's better at than being classy is being smart.
Mm-hmm.
Now Sam is also very smart, but it's like a dark and scary kind of smartness. And
He's Nega-Will.
Yeah, he is Nega-Will.
Yeah, I mean, their hair is kind of in opposite directions of each other if you think about it.
You know, I'm gonna have to look at that now because I can't say you're wrong, but I need to see it.
I believe he has like a little cowlick in front. I think it's artificial. Not cowlick. What's it called?
Sorry, just the way you said that.
Anyway, so he has like a little thing. His goes to the right, and then Sam combs his hair to the left.
Hmm.
Yeah. And, yeah. You know, it's probably the hair that makes him so smart. You know, it makes him look so dapper.
Yeah, well...
They have the traditional, like, you know, comb over.
Sam, again, very smart, but also very gentlemanly. The man has a tuxedo t-shirt.
Mm-hmm.
He's got himself a woman. All classy. The classiest of gentlemen have classy women with which
he has his favorite president on his nightstand.
Yep. Good old GW.
Yeah, good old W. Yeah. Yeah.
He's got a vinyl of the what's the band that wrote like Land Down Under that he was playing that one time?
I don't know.
Oh, the Village People.
Village People.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
He's got, I think that was vinyl. For some reason, like I've never heard him mention the Village People ever, and then he puts on a vinyl of the Village People. And that's when I learned about the Village People. I didn't really know about them until that day.
You never heard YMCA?
Wait! No, hang on. If the Village People... No.
Yeah.
If the Village People did YMCA, then they couldn't have done the Land Down Under song. There's no way it's the same. Because I knew the Village People did YMCA. Hold on. I will search with you. What search engine are you using?
I'm using Google.
Okay, wait. Land Down Under. Who wrote Land Down Under?
Okay, so YMCA...
Oh, no. I was thinking Men at Work.
Men at Work.
Men at Work. Yeah, you're right. The Village People wrote YMCA. Men at Work wrote the Down Under song. That Sam had a vinyl of. People also search for New Rules by Dua Lipa. I feel like if you're looking for Men at Work, you might not be looking for Dua Lipa.
I'm trying to find some illegal signs for Kentucky.
Illegal signs.
Yeah, I mean, there's this article about illegal signs being removed, but I can't find any, article showing off the illegal signs. The only thing I can say is the person in charge of this is Chief District Engineer Bob.
Wait a minute. Everyone calm down.
Well, I should probably bleep that out. Are you fine with your last name being said?
You know what? Go ahead and bleep that out. Although, don't do a bleep. Do like a classy sound effect.
Like what? Just a symbol?
Bust
out everybody's ears.
No, what's a good classy sound? Oh, maybe like the sound of like a fork hitting a champagne glass to make like a toast.
Hold on, let me.
I don't want to make you work that hard though. Oh my god!
What?
That was loud.
I was making a sample so I could take that.
You didn't tell me. You didn't tell me you were just gonna do that. Warn me.
Sorry. I'll warn you next time I dig.
Thank you.
All right. I'll write a note. Bleep Joe's last name. I could also put a meme, in front of it. How about my name is Jeff?
Nah, that's too easy.
Yeah, too easy. What happens if I just throw it in a few times, like right now?
What if you throw my name Jeff in?
Yeah, just a few times, like before this.
I don't help in the editing of this, so I wouldn't know.
Alright, there it goes. There's my post-it notes. Just flew across the room. Goodbye! Alrighty. Let's see. I cannot find anything. I'll just search on Google Images, something that is reliable. There we
I'm
go.
still looking
Nope.
at memes for Pokemon Sword and Shield.
Joe, do the podcast.
Hey, I haven't been looking. It's just I got on Google to look for Men at Work, and now here we are.
Cool. Oh, look, here's a dog. Look at this pupper. I found a pupper.
What about a dog?
Look at that pupper. It's an old-fashioned pupper.
Come on.
He's probably dead now.
It is a very old-fashioned pupper.
Yeah.
That's a classy pupper right there,
Yeah, it's a classy
honestly.
pupper. Yeah. Joe, what is your idea of a classy evening?
A classy evening?
Yeah.
Let me think. A good classy, like a joke classy evening, or like something actually kind of classy?
Like an actual classy evening.
I don't know, like, I guess come home from whatever work is, and, like, I don't know, have a nice dinner with whatever my family is at that point in time, and
Hold
perhaps-
the phone.
What?
Switzerland agrees to represent the U.S. interests in Venezuela.
Why is Switzerland representing the United States?
I have no idea. I thought it was important to say that the Swedes are on our side.
Wait, that's not the Swedes. Sweden is the Swedes, I think. Oh, Patrick has come home, Dalton.
Oh no!
Ah, Jordan's here too. Now there's two Jews in this podcast.
Oh,
Hello.
this is the Classy Boys?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
Dalton.
it is the classy boys, but I'm getting my terminologies wrong.
What? Well, also, so Dalton, I can't hear you because I'm on my phone with earbuds.
Well, can you relay the information I've just said to them?
He said something about terminology because he's not very good at English.
Oh, right. Hey, Classy Boys Podcast, I'm Patrick. I'm just a roommate. I'm feeling classy.
Oh boy.
Yep.
Hello. my
Quickly,
name's Jordan.
quickly tell.
Don't. We have to bleep out another last name.
Why?
You want? I mean, you could put your last name on the internet
yeah,
if you
Oh.
want.
It's not my last name's on the internet.
Maybe I would recommend against it.
Okay. Yeah. You should.
Tell Patrick
yeah.
to tell
Thank you.
tell everyone his
Really.
Social Security
I'm just
numbers.
Yeah.
I'm just
All right.
here. I'm
Patrick
gonna go.
Dalton says to give us your social security number.
Okay, it's do a piece of paper.
Yeah. Okay. Hang on.
Well, I mean, we're gonna have it in recording, so I mean,
I got this receipt. You can write it on there.
Hmm.
I might need to return stuff.
what were we talking about?
Classy evenings, I believe.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
I don't know. All I was gonna say is like maybe like a nice drink and possibly a cigar, like in the backyard. If it's not, if Cincinnati's not doing the whole weather thing it likes to do.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's night and day here. Well, it's not like the night and day. It's more like night and then night again and then maybe day and then day again.
Sorry. Okay, Dalton. I'm gonna be honest. Like I was not listening at all just now.
Great.
I can't. Well, okay. Let me just hold on. There's a lot of conversation going on where I am, but Patrick and Jordan are off to a dance, which is very classy. Oh, this suit jacket Patrick just took out is very classy.
It's
Hmm.
Joseph
Well,
A.
how much is it worth?
1905 with the new tradition
The
edition.
new tradition edition. How much is it worth,
Oh.
Patrick? Dalton, that's
Like
a good question.
20. This one's not worth much.
It's
Now,
not
if you
worth
want
much.
a real classy
Tell me
suit,
it closer to the mic.
oh,
Right,
fuck,
you know.
there's a suit.
I can't, there is no mic. It's just my laptop.
Just move
If you
closer.
want a real classy
Oh,
suit,
boy.
now this is the Express Vinyl Rose Jacket.
Oh boy, that's
A solid $320 buy.
several adjectives and also dollars.
Oh,
The more adjectives you can add to your articles of clothing, the classier they become, as we all know.
This jacket is the jacket version of, like, a prostitute, but one that, like, you have to use gold to buy.
All
I
right.
mean, like a woman of the night. That's a fancier term.
Dalton says like a woman of the night.
Yes.
It's like not a prostitute, but a woman of the night.
Yes,
Dalton,
exactly.
you know what this means? Neither Will nor William is the first guest. on the podcast. It's now
It's-
Patrick and Jordan.
Yeah, Patrick and Jordan, congratulations.
We were gonna have Will on, but then Will had to eat, so he's not with us. And then we were gonna have some dude from the news named William on, but we don't know where William lives. And also, we only heard about him 20 minutes ago.
Oh,
I'll make sure to get him on like next podcast.
Yeah, we're gonna try to get him on next podcast.
Yeah.
Oops. Okay.
Yeah. So that's your
Classy.
your
Yes, we are.
Sorry, folks. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm trying to. I gotta everything Dalton says. I gotta relay, and I gotta make sure I'm not interrupting people, because that's not classy.
Oh.
For people who don't understand, Joe's actually my
So we appreciate
translator.
your
Since I
classy
can't,
efforts, Joe.
relay information through my mouth,
Thank
Joe
you.
has to
Yeah.
translate it into a understandable language.
It will be uploaded tomorrow, so you can.
Ooh, hey, cool.
Yeah, you'll be on the internet. You'll be famous. We have actually, Dalton. Let's check right now.
We have 5 subscribers.
Never mind. We have 5 subscribers.
Yeah!
Check if I subscribe.
I can't check who subscribed to the. You need to check that.
I'll check if I
I-
subscribe.
Do we? It's probably just everybody we know.
Yeah, we don't know many people.
Although the first podcast got 10 views. Hey.
Damn.
Yeah.
I know one of those was my friend Ben, who decided to stop watching because he didn't like our intro, I guess. I thought we had a great intro on the first episode.
Yeah.
Wait.
Speaking of intros,
Oh, boy.
I mean,
We
the
didn't-
outro.
Pat.
Oh, Pat,
I mean,
you
first-
just. That's not classy at all.
How about-
What did he do?
Is that classy?
That's okay. You can,
Well, you're kind of far from the mic. He said a very unclassy phrase, Pat, Dalton. I'm confusing you now. There's too much class in this room.
Too much classy. I'm Patrick, and
No, that's not.
Dalton.
No, that's not classy to
no,
kick
no,
people out.
Leave. You,
How about this? We are offering to leave.
No, you have to
want
invite
kick us
him.
out. We are willingly.
Can I-
actually,
Invite him.
no. We need to go.
Can I send you off with some cigars and bottles of wine?
Oh,
Yeah,
yes,
sure.
of course, sir.
Alright,
Thank you so much.
Hang on.
How about a crisp high five as well? Thank you.
Very good. Sorry, Dalton. I need to write an IOU for wine.
No, just leave it on my phone.
Ah.
We gotta-
I'll
No.
finish. I'll fill the silence with my
Yeah, you do that.
slurping of the wine. I'm right now drinking a Apothic Red, year 2017.
Thank you, Joe. We appreciate it.
You're welcome. Bye.
Have a classy evening.
Thank
we
you.
won't be offended
It's really good.
podcast.
We're not going to.
Very bitter to taste.
I
Doesn't
accidentally
smell that strong.
gave them 2 pages from my
Taste
notebook.
is more of the.
Which European country would you say that wine is from?
I have no idea. I'm trying to
What?
review the wine.
Dude, you're not classy if you can't, like, name the region of Europe it comes from.
It's American wine, I think.
Oh. Shit!
Yeah, got you there.
You made me say an unclassy word.
Should I bleep it out?
That's up to you. I don't mind if we have a little bit of swearing here and there. I mean, well, that's the thing. Is like it's not classy, but
It's not classy.
well, there's no but about it. It's just kind of unclassy. But
Well,
you know,
technically, it's French, and French is very classy.
you know what?
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah. Think, Anyways, yeah. Just in general, just think. Something
Yeah.
I can't do.
You can't speak either.
Yeah.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for the intrusion. But
Yes.
this is also Patrick's room, so I can't just tell him to not come in here. I guess I could have told him we were recording, but he would have still needed to come in here.
Yeah. No, you should have locked him out.
Well, I don't think I actually can lock the door from the inside.
You can put a chair up against the door.
My chair, all our chairs in here have wheels on them.
Oh. All right. I'm afraid we have to end the podcast there.
It's about podcast ending time, and also,
It is.
let's be honest, the sooner we end the podcast, the sooner we can all play some Civ.
Yeah.
Which, might I say, world politics, government, very classy.
Very classy.
If you ever need to exercise your political class, just play some Civ. We are fans of Civ 5, but Civ 6 is out there as well.
It is, and they're desperately trying to move people over there.
Yeah, we never quite adapted. We're comfortable where we are.
It's more so Sam. Sam doesn't have it.
Well, that's true.
I'm sure
but
if Sam owned 6, that we would play a lot more.
Would we? Because we tried it, and we didn't want to take the time to figure it out again.
Oh yeah, that is true.
We're comfy with 5. We kind of know how 5 works.
Yeah, although I do have to say it has many flaws.
It's got plenty of flaws, but
that
so does everything.
Makes it enjoyable.
As one of the great classy philosophers once said, if we did not have unclass, we could not have class.
That is true. It's like, you shouldn't get mad at someone who doesn't say thank you. If it was required to say thank you, it would be.
Yeah, it would mean nothing.
Yeah, it would mean nothing. The reason it's it's considered nice is because it's an option.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So, are we calling it a night?
Yes.
All right.
So do you want to take the lead tonight?
No. I mean, I appreciate it, but no, I think you should.
All right. No, I insist that you take the lead.
Well, I mean, I really appreciate it, but I feel like it's kind of more your thing. I think you're a much better ender than I am.
Well, thank you, but you're the baseline, and it would be nothing without you.
I just I finish quickly in other things, so
Ladies.
that was supposed to be subtle, but you're just gonna. All right.
Sorry.
You know what? I think just for that, I will end it.
All right.
So, well, now I'm embarrassed. Now I don't want to.
I do apologize.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, but mostly ladies, I really hope my mom doesn't decide to watch this someday.
Does she even know it exists?
She does, but I think she forgot about it.
Okay. Yeah.
Anywho, ladies and gentlemen, mostly ladies,
and everybody in between.
That's right. That is, we want to stay inclusive.
Just say human beings.
I don't even know if that counts anymore, dude.
How about sentient beings?
Well, what about plants?
Damn.
Carbon-based life forms.
Joe, that's insult to non-carbon-based life forms.
This is not Captain Marvel, Dalton.
How about things in the universe?
How about this? Carbon-based life forms and or other life forms not based of carbon hiding amongst us. Or not carbon-based life forms who are well accepted in carbon-based life form communities and therefore have no need to hide in secret. Stay classy.
Stay classy, everyone.
Patrick won't mind if I momentarily steal his ukulele.